the Y94 Morning Playhouse is normal or nope. Do these members of the Playhouse family sound totally normal or... Yeah, not really. I create imaginary backstories for strangers I see in public. That lady buying all those lemons? Well, obviously, she's having a secret adult lemonade stand later on today. Maybe she'll have adult options. I bet she has a husband named Paul. I do this all the time.
Okay, but see, for that, if it is someone buying like an absurd amount of stuff, I think we all kind of make up like a story. Like, what are they doing with all that? But if it's just a normal person going about their normal life, not doing anything wild, I would say no, that's not normal to come up with a story. But if I see someone like buying a lot of chips or toilet paper, I assume they're some sort of camp counselor and they're stocking up for the summer.
So if you remove the shopping out of it, and you maybe add a friend, I've probably done this before with like friends or even like my wife or something where we're like, man, I wonder what these people's deal is. And then it's like, oh, I bet you I bet they're having a fight. I bet they're fighting about this. I think maybe they're talking about blah, blah, blah. I bet they're a CIA agent. I've done versions of that before, I think.
Yeah, I think there are certain times you're going to like come up with a little story. Like the other day, Steven and I went out for lunch and there was a couple next to us. And Steven said, from their conversation, it seemed like they were on a first date. And then we started going off about the first date. And I said, honestly, I thought that was a father and his child.
You know, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It is hard to tell. I mean, as far as the store goes, I mean, sure, I've seen people buy like a ton of soda and be like, bet they're having a party. But like, I don't.
But that's about it.
Normal.
This one, they're going into so much detail.
Too much.
That's what I think is a little too much.
If someone says, guess what, I immediately start guessing even though I know that they're just going to tell me anyway. Normal or nope?
You don't start guessing?
They do start guessing.
No, I think you should. My sister gets mad if I don't guess. My sister will say, guess what? And then she's like, are you going to guess? Because I don't. I just sit there because I know you're going to tell me anyway, so just tell me.
See, I'm more like you. If somebody says, guess what? I go, huh? Like, what?
Yeah, like tell them what?
I have no context. If you want me to guess, give me some context.
Yeah, give me some clues. What are we talking about? Because this could be anything.
Normal or nope, I check the weather app multiple times before I leave the house for anything, just in case something's changed.
I think multiple times, every time is a little too much. I can understand if we're going to get some extreme weather or, like rain might be on the way. So you could just keep checking, like, when is it happening? Do I need to bring my umbrella?
If you actually are doing something that's super dependent on the weather, that makes some sense to me. I was annoyed this weekend, though. On Saturday, I checked and it was like, oh, good, that chance of rain's gone away. And I was doing some staining stuff outside, and then sure enough, it starts dripping. And I was like, no. Unfortunately, like, it was a fairly quick one on Saturday, but I was so mad.
I was kind of annoyed, too, because I thought the rain had gone away. It looked nice. And then we decided to do some grocery shopping right as the little sprinkles started coming down. I thought we're going to be bringing in groceries in the rain.
Normal or nope, I get irrationally annoyed when someone walks into a room and turns on a light that I didn't think was necessary, i.e. it's plenty bright already.
I agree. If you're going to come in and turn the lights on, why?
Well, like, how much ownership do I have over this room, right? Like, is it like a very public space that you should even be touching it? Because, like, if I'm trying to think of an example. If you and I are in here and somebody walked in and decided that it was too dark in here and turned on the lights, like, brighter, I'd be so mad.
What about roles reversed? I usually have the lights on full blast in studio. Joel will come in while I'm still in the studio working, and he's like, it's a little bright in here, and he dims the lights down. Dude, I have them on for a reason so I can see.
He has no touchy touch on that light till 1 p.m.
That's
as far
how
as
I
I'm
feel.
concerned.
Just wait until I'm out of here. Then you can adjust the lights.
And finally, normal or nope, whenever I have an appointment later in the day, my brain treats it like the only thing happening that day. For example, I had a 4 o'clock dentist appointment that basically eliminated my ability to do anything before 4 p.m. last week.
I agree. I feel like it stops every plan you have. If I have something later in the day, that's all I can focus on, and I feel like my whole day is ruined.
It's so dumb, but I 100% agree. I've absolutely been frazzled at like 10 in the morning, and someone's like, what's going on? I'm like, I got an appointment at 4:30.
I know, and it could be way late in the evening, and it still messes up your whole day.
Like, I think you're okay. It's hours from now.
No.
How to be? It's messing up my whole day. So, ever have that happen like a day in advance where it's screwing up your day ahead of time where you're like, I got to get all this done because I got to go to the dentist tomorrow?
Yes, but it does. It changes your routine, so it messes up everything.